introductions with the non-starters for the visiting team of Waterloo. Number 12, Zach Whiteweiser. Number 14, Justin Jensen. Number 40, Samuel Menke. Number 2, Jake Reynolds. Number 24, Ted Straw. And number 22, Tom Dave. Other non-starters for the home team of Paxton. Number 10, Josh Perlinger. Number 11, Daniel Hoover. Number 22, Jeff Hybrid. Number 33, Gus McMahon. Number 40, John Klein. Number 42, Dan Homestead. Number 44, Mike Long. Now for the starting lineups of both teams. For the Panthers, number 22, 16 junior, Nate Pollock. For Paxton, number 3, 16 senior, Tanner Anderson. For the Panthers, number 24, 5'9" senior, Jared Wolbach. For Paxton, number 0, 6'3" junior, Tim Crabb. For the Panthers, number 30, 5'11" sophomore, Tyler Burnett. For the Tigers, number 20, 5'8" senior, Shane Hansmeyer. For the Panthers, number 32, 6'2" junior, Panthers, number 50, 6'7" junior, Whit Smith.
In the scoring column, they mix it up rather well, but Tanner Anderson is averaging 24 points a game, 14.8 points a game for Tim Crabb, 7.2 for Justin Vasquez, 10 points a game for Shane Hansmeyer, and 5.8 points a game for Andy Elder. So we got it, Andy, getting ready to get underway right now at Lincoln East High Gymnasium. It'll be Crabb jumping up against Smith to get things started here. And it'll be blue and white, the royal blue and white, Waterloo against the navy and gold of the Paxton Tigers. And we're ready for action right now. Here comes the opening tip-off. It's up in the air, and it's going to be controlled by Paxton. Tanner Anderson with the basketball, bringing it up against pressure, working against Burnett. Tanner swings it to the left side, gets it over on the left side to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer now dribbling out top of the key. Hansmeyer switching up, back to Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson with the basketball, top of the key, looking down low, can't get it down low. Finally to Vasquez. Vasquez on the dribble, right side. Tanner Anderson walks. So traveling violation is called on the Paxton Tigers, and Waterloo will have a chance to make the first points of this contest. 7:36 to play, first period, no score. Waterloo with the basketball. Out on top, it'll be Pollock. Nate Pollock swings it over to Brian Pollock. Back to Nate Pollock, being pressured by Vasquez. Kicks it down the corner to Burnett. Burnett swings it out on top. They come right side all the way underneath. Pollock to Pollock. They were trying the alley-oop, and it did not work. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Paxton basketball. Tigers bring it up. Vasquez gets it into Anderson, and Anderson working against full court pressure now. Anderson swings it left side to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer cross court to Crabb. Crabb on the drive, down in the paint, puts it up, has it blocked by the big guy Smith. Big 6'7" Smith with the block. Now on the left side, it's Pollock with a three-pointer. He nails it. Brian Pollock hits three. It's 3-0. Here's a long pass up court, and finally knocked out of bounds by Smith. Smith got a hand on it. They were trying to get it to Tanner Anderson. Smith got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Crabb will trigger it in underneath the Paxton Tiger basket. Crabb with the basketball, looking around, finds Tanner Anderson, right wing. They swing it out on top. Here's a drive by Hansmeyer, puts it up and doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Nate Pollock. Nate Pollock to Burnett. Burnett swings it up the left side. They get it to Pollock again. This time it's the same guy hits a tray, Brian Pollock. So he's got 6. In the paint now. Here's Crabb, puts it up, doesn't get it. Rebound, pulled out of there by Crabb. Crabb goes back up, puts it up, gets it rejected by Smith. And Smith is tough in the paint. They swing it out on top to Tanner Anderson. Anderson over the right side to Crabb. Crabb now looking to drive. He does. He puts it up and doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Brian Pollock. Pollock swings it up the left side to Walford. Walford back out on top to Burnett. Burnett, top of the key, dribbling against pressure, has the ball knocked out of bounds by Crabb. It'll be controlled by Waterloo. So the Panthers lead it 6-0 here on a pair of trays by Brian Pollock. And they're really letting them get after it down here. Burnett with the ball, swings it over left side to Walford. Walford to Pollock. Pollock goes inside to Smith, has it slapped out of there, and finally saved, and then on the line by Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer came up with the ball but couldn't keep it from going out of bounds. So again, Waterloo will have the basketball. And I have every father from Paxton right in front of me here today. So we'll be up and down a lot. With the basketball now, Nate Pollock. Brian Pollock. He gets it out to Walford. Walford, top of the key, goes right side to Nate Pollock. Nate Pollock driving the baseline, doesn't get it, rejected. Bringing it out of there for the Paxton Tigers. Here's a basket by Tanner Anderson for 2. The man in there to get it was Josh Perlinger, and Perlinger now in the lineup for Paxton. Ball goes cross court to Brian Pollock. 6-2 our score. Paxton trails here in the early going. Thought they had a walk, didn't get it. Burnett with the basketball, swings it cross court to Walford. Walford down the corner to Pollock. Pollock tries to trade, doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Walford. Walford kicks it off to the other Pollock. Brian Pollock with another trade. He shot 3, he's made 3. It's 9-2. Paxton with the basketball. Justin Vasquez swings it right side to Hansmeyer. Timeout is called by Jody Rhodes, and I can't blame him. They trail 9-2. They'll have the ball when we come back in 30 seconds on KMCX FM. Welcome back to Lincoln East, and right now Hansmeyer with the basketball, swings it left side to Tanner Anderson. Anderson dribbling across the timeline, top of the key, dribbles straight down the path, kicks it off left side to Vasquez. He goes back out on top to Perlinger. Perlinger to Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson dribbling the ball between his legs, trailing 9-2 here with 4:43 to go first period. Vasquez, top of the key, right side Anderson. Hansmeyer down low, back out on top, they go to Perlinger. Perlinger left side, here's Crabb for the tray, puts it up, got it! Crabb comes in from downtown. It's 9-5 now, and a lot of pressure being applied here by the Paxton Tigers. They swing the ball into Whit Smith, and a foul is going to be called on, I believe, Hansmeyer. They're going to call a pushing foul on Hansmeyer. They'll wait and pick it up. That's the first foul of the ball game. It's on the Paxton Tigers. Hansmeyer will get that one. And inbounds will be Nate Pollock. He gets it into Whit Smith, has it knocked away. Tanner Anderson on the drive. Anderson dribbles it up. Left side, lays it up, got it. Now we're looking good. 9-7 is our score. Paxton trails, and he is fouled. And the foul is going to be called on number 30, Burnett. That will be Burnett's first team foul on Waterloo, and at the line to shoot 1. Tanner Anderson, he can move him within 1. Tanner Anderson at the charity stripe, looks, puts it up, short. So it's a 9-7 ball game. Rebound pulled out of there by Pollock. It's easy to say that. There's 2 of them on the court. Burnett with the ball over on the left wing. Burnett looking inside, can't get it inside. Back out to Brian Pollock. Back to Burnett on the left wing. Burnett being hounded over there by Paxton, and almost a steal, but just off the outreached arms of Hansmeyer. So Waterloo will have the basketball again. Nate Pollock inbounds it. Looking around, kicks it off left side, Walford. Walford goes back to Pollock, and Pollock was on the line. He was not in bounds when he caught the ball, and therefore it'll be Paxton basketball, a chance to tie it up or go up by 1 here. Checking into the lineup for the first time for Waterloo, number 40 is Stan Benke. Also in for Waterloo, number 52 is Tom Daly. Daly and Benke now in the lineup for Waterloo. Paxton, they swing the ball to Perlinger. They go right side to Hansmeyer, inside to Tanner Anderson. He swings it left side. Vasquez puts it up. Vasquez with a pair. We're tied at 9 after being down 9-2. The Paxton Tigers have flapped their way back into this one. Swinging the basketball right side, that would be Daly. Now they go out on top to Pollock, almost slapped away by Anderson. Hanging onto the ball on top, Burnett. He's in trouble out there. Gonna try to find somebody, might get a 5-second call, just got away with it. Pollock with the ball, swings it back to Burnett. Burnett goes left side to Brian Pollock. He's way short on the tray attempt. They're fighting for it in the middle, and a jump ball, no. We're gonna get a foul. And the foul is called on Justin Vasquez. Vasquez picks up his first personal, second team foul. Now they've got third team foul against Paxton. I must have missed one somewhere. With the basketball now. Pollock with the ball, swings it left side to Burnett. Burnett looking inside to Daly, can't get it there. He'll come cross court to the other Pollock brother. Now it goes to Burnett. Burnett on a dribble. Burnett swings it inside to Nate Pollock, who lays it up and in. So it's now 11-9. Waterloo leads it. Full court pressure. 1-2, 1-1 pressure being applied here in the zone. Here comes Tanner Anderson. Breaks the press. There's Crabb. Puts it up. Doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Daly. Daly brings the ball down. Kicks it off to Brian Pollock. Brian Pollock on the left wing. Kicks it way down low to Benke. Benke on the drive. Maybe not the smartest thing in the world. Daly with the ball. He lays it up and in. So Daly, the fans wanted to walk. They didn't get one. And it's 13-9 now. Paxton trailing by 4 with the ball. That's Perlinger. Swings it to Hansmeyer. Back to Perlinger. Perlinger inside to Anderson. Anderson to Vasquez. Vasquez lays it up. Got it. 13-11 now. Paxton trails by 2 with 2:05 to play here in the first period. We got a dandy in first round action at the state tournament at Lincoln East High School. Burnett on the drive, top of the key, working against Anderson. Swings it left side to Pollock, down to Benke. Benke tries to go inside, has it slapped away, stolen back. And back to Benke. Benke almost throws it away again. They swing it inside. Here's Nate Pollock back to Benke. He'll try it from the left baseline. Can't get it to go. And on the rebound, a foul is going to be called on Perlinger. Perlinger picks up his first personal. They say that's a 14th foul. I don't know who the other one is with foul here. I must have missed it. Checking into the lineup now for Waterloo. Number 24 is Walbert. Jared Walbert is back in the ballgame. Pollock to inbounds. That would be Nate's. He gets it into Daly. Daly swings it back out to Walbert. They go down left, low. Three-point attempt is off the backside and out of bounds. Should have been called when it hit the backboard. They waited till it hit the ground. That was pretty interesting. Shot by Brian Pollock that time, and it went nowhere. It will be Paxton basketball. They trail here, 13-11. Break the press once again. Vasquez lays it up. Get it! Tanner Anderson finding Vasquez open on that left wing, just feeds him everything he can. He's picked up 6 points there. It's tied at 13. Walbert with the basketball. Crabb tries to slap it away, and he'll get the ticket. Tim Crabb picks up the foul. That'll be the 15th foul. Tim's first personal. Back in the lineup, 6'7" Whit Smith for Waterloo. Waterloo with the basketball. Out on top to Walbert. Walbert back to Burnett. They have their starting lineup in. Now it's trap pressure being applied, almost stolen away. Perlinger putting pressure on. Long alley-oop pass from brother to brother as Pollock, Brian, gets it to Nate, and Nate lays it up and in. So that one got away from me too. Crabb with the ball now on the right wing, swinging it out on top to Tanner Anderson. Anderson will try the tray, put it up, got it. Tanner Anderson for 3. He now has 7 points in the ballgame. And finally, the Paxton Tigers take the lead, 16-15, with 39 ticks on the first quarter clock. With the basketball on the right side is Pollock, and he double dribbles. Paxton basketball. Tigers will have the ball. 35 seconds left. Jody says, let's play for one here. They lead at 16-15. So they'll take their time, play it for one. Here's Tanner Anderson, top of the key, looking around. They'll take the easy one if it's there, no doubt about it. Vasquez with the ball. Now they swing it to Tanner Anderson. Tanner looking down low. He's got Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer out on top to Crabb. Crabb left side to Perlinger. Perlinger top of the key. Inside to Hansmeyer. Outside to Tanner Anderson. They go right side. Perlinger on top to Vasquez. Vasquez left side to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer with the basketball. Swings it right side. Tanner Anderson. We got 7 ticks on the clock. Tanner will take it. Puts it up, and he is fouled. Foul is called on number... Well, I'm going to have to pick that one up. 24, I believe. That would be Walvard. Yes, Walvard's first personal foul. I got him with his second personal foul. So these guys and I don't agree on anything. Anyway, at the line is Tanner Anderson. He'll shoot up a pair. First one is off the back of the rim and no good. Hey, you got to remember it's a state tournament. It takes a little while to get all that shakiness out of there. He's always going to be there for you at the end of the ball game. You can count on that. Tanner Anderson at the line. He's going to shoot one more. He's 0 for 2 from the charity stripe thus far. I'm betting this one goes down. Ball is up and looks good. What a prop. With the basketball now. Polak gets it in. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to have to shoot from a mile and a half out. They won't get it off. It won't count if they do. Walberg got it off, but it didn't count. And at the end of one, the Paxton Tigers have fought their way back to take a 17-15 lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds on KMCX FM. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. You can turn your volume up just a little bit. It'll help me. I got bad ears. Very good game so far. I love it. This is what we come for, you know? Absolutely. This is kind of basketball I love to see. You got it. Okay.
2G 5826, 2G 5826. 59, Common, 18, 145, 59, Common, 18. They need to be moved immediately or they will be towed. Thank you.
Last D1 state championship action right here. Lickett East High School, home of the Spartans. Waterloo with the basketball, trailing 17-15 to start period number 2. With the basketball, Burnett. He kicks it out to Walvard. Walvard, top of the key. He'll dribble down. Walvard swings it back to Burnett on the left side. On the left wing is Burnett. Working against pressure by Tanner Anderson. Burnett on the drive. Kicks it off to Walvard. Walvard turns it down. Looking around. Finds Burnett. Burnett with the basketball. Tries to go inside. Does to Whit Smith. Whit Smith puts it up. Has a block. Vasquez comes out of there with it. Nice job by Crabb on the block. Crabb has it on the other end. Swings it inside. Puts it up. And he gets hammered. And I take it all back. It was not Crabb who did that blocking. It was Andy Elder. What a great job Andy did inside. But Crabb will go to the line to shoot a pair. And we'll pick up who the foul's on. It's called on number 22. That would be Nate Polak. That'd be his first personal foul. At the line to shoot a pair will be Tim Crabb. Crabb with the first points of the second period. And it is now 18-15. Tim Crabb will have another one. As he was in the act of shooting, he puts it up, but he got that one too. So right now, Paxton leads at 19-15, and they are on fire. Full court pressure being applied by the Tigers. Tigers putting on the heat. Here's Burnett with the ball, having trouble with it. Finally gets it up and has it slapped away. Ball stolen away by the Tigers. They swing it up to Tanner Anderson. Too long on the pass from Hansmeyer, and it goes out of bounds. 19-15. Tigers lead it. Panthers with the basketball. Polak swings it to Polak. Brian to Nate. Back to Brian. Brian Polak now with the basketball, swinging it all the way up court to Walbert. He's got a man open underneath and turned him down. Should not have. He was dribbling. He wasn't controlling it. Fans wanted to walk, but I don't think it was. With the ball is Polak. Swings it out on top. Kicks it down to Burnett on the left wing. Burnett with the basketball. Swings it back out on top to Polak. Back to the other Polak brother. That would be Nate. He goes inside to Smith, and he overshot him. Vasquez with the basketball. Got a man open. No, turns that down. Hansmeyer almost walked with it. He got away with one there. Inside is Andy Elder. Elder puts it up. He got the basket. They will not count it. They say it was on the ground. So the basket will not count. The foul is on number 50. That's the big guy, Whit Smith. That's his first personal foul. I see that as the 14th foul. So the Tigers will inbounds the ball. They get it in quickly. Here's Tanner Anderson on the drive. About 15-footer. Tanner Anderson for 2 more. He's on fire, and we got a timeout by Waterloo with 6:40 left to go here in the first half. The Paxton Tigers lead it 21-15. We'll be back in 30 on KMCX FM. We're back to action now, and with the basketball, Waterloo almost stolen away, knocked out of bounds by Hansmeyer. So with the basketball, be Waterloo bringing it inbounds on the near side, trailing 21-15 with 6:33 to play here in the first half. Wahlberg going to try the tray, puts it up, doesn't get it, way off the mark, and off the foot of Burnett. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Paxton basketball. So Paxton down 9-2 early on 3 trays by Brian Pollock, and since then it's been all Tigers. They lead it now 21-15. Here's Tanner Anderson, spins, turns, kicks it off right side to Crabb. He'll try the tray, he's off. Rebound pulled out of there by Nate Pollock. Nate Pollock swings it right side to Wahlberg. Wahlberg working against Crabb. Wahlberg with the basketball on the right side. Over on the left side now is Brian Pollock to Nate Pollock, down to Wahlberg. Wahlberg going to turn down the shot. No, he's going to drive. Kicks it off outside to Burnett. Burnett's shot is blocked. Wahlberg comes up with it. Back to Burnett. Burnett will try it again from 3-point range. In and out, no good. Smith goes up and is hammered. Make no mistake about it. Both he and Vasquez were going for the ball, but Smith just a little bit taller, and Vasquez got him on the arm. So Justin Vasquez picks up his second personal. 16 foul. So we're in the bonus now next time for Waterloo. There's Smith inside, puts it up, doesn't get it, rebound. Pulled out there by Hansmeyer. He's got Tanner Anderson. He's up there on the left side. Anderson on the drive. Has it rejected, knocked out of bounds. But a foul is called. A foul is called on number 30. That would be Burnett. Before the reject. That'd be the 15th foul, but it puts Tanner Anderson at the line for a pair, which is not always the smartest move on anybody's part. Tanner, a fine free throw shooter on the year. He looks it over, puts it up, off the back of the rim. He's not been shooting well today, though. He is 1 out of 4. But sometimes it's just a matter of getting over the jitters. He'll be fine. 21-15 our score. Anderson with another one from the free throw line. Puts it up. Got it. Nothing but net on that one. So 22-15 our score. Paxton leads it. Waterloo with the basketball. Up come the Panthers. They swing it up right side to Daly. The big guy's in there. Number 52. He looks like a fullback. There's a nice save by Crabb almost. As Waterloo gets it back, the three-pointer is up and good. Number 24, that would be Wahlberg. So the first 3 points of the second quarter are now on the board for Waterloo. They trail it 22-18. Crabb with the ball on the left wing. Top of the key now, Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson, this squad, 1999 Class D1 runner-up. They want to take it all this year. Let's see what happens. Hansmeyer out on top to Crabb. Crabb with the basketball. Crabb on the dribble. Stops, kicks it off to Anderson. Anderson. Back to Crabb? No. He turns it down, goes to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer top of the key, back to Anderson. Anderson down in the corner. That would be Elder. Inside they go to Crabb, lays it up, doesn't get it. Rebound is out of there and rejected and pulled away by Waterloo. Waterloo with the basketball. On the left side is Pollock. Pollock tries to throw it inside. It's knocked away by Vasquez, and on the drive, Hansmeyer lays it up, doesn't get it, and he'll get a charge. Hansmeyer will get called for the charge. A little bit out of control there. I know the fans don't like it, but I don't think I'm going to argue that one too much. He was just a little bit out of control when he took off. 22-18 is our score. Paxton leads it. Daly will trigger it in. Daly, 6'2" senior. He must weigh about 245, I'm going to guess. Big kid. The basketball now, Pollock on the left side. That would be Brian. Swings it to brother. Nate. Nate driving left side to Brian. Brian on the drive. Having trouble. Almost walked with it. Inside to Smith. Smith right side to Pollock. Pollock swings it cross court to Brian Pollock. Tries the tray, doesn't get it. Crab hauls it out of there. Tanner Anderson gonna lose it because he hadn't turned around yet. And Crab threw the ball that way. So now with the ball is Brian Pollock over to Walberg. Walberg puts it up way short. Rebound pulled out of there by Paxton, and the foul is going to be called on Daly. So Tim Daly will pick up his first. That's the 6th team. We'll be in the bonus next time around. But right now, the important thing is the Paxton Tigers have the basketball. They'll inbounds underneath the Waterloo bucket with the trigger. That would be Tanner Anderson. Gets it into Crab. Back to Anderson. Anderson working against full court pressure. Over to Hansmeyer. Back to Anderson. Inside to Vasquez. Back to Hansmeyer. Turns down the tray. They go left side to Perlinger. Perlinger back out on top to Hansmeyer. Right side they go to Tanner Anderson. Inside to Crab. Crab left side to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer puts it up. Almost blocked. Tough to get it over those 6-7 outstretched arms. A big Whip Smith. They get the ball down now. Pollock with the ball to Walberg. Walberg tries to swing it inside off the glass and finally picked up in there by Tanner Anderson. Anderson with the basketball. Up for Paxton. Behind the back dribble. Driving the paint. Lays it up. Got it! Tanner Anderson. Wall to wall. 24-18 now. The Paxton Tigers lead it by 6. 3:05 left to play first half. And Paxton up. Here's the ball inside to Smith. Lays it up. Got it. Well, once they get it in there, it's going to be impossible to stop him inside. But that's his first 2 points of the ball game. So with 2:53 left in the first half, excellent defense being played by the Paxton Tigers. On the right side, it's Crab. Crab on the right wing. Turns it down. Back out on top to Anderson. Left side to Hansmeyer. They try to go in the corner to Perlinger, and Nate Pollock knocks it out of bounds. Burnett is coming back in the ballgame for Waterloo. In again for the Paxton Tigers. Number 30 is Andy Elder, but number 22 in for the first time, Jeff Heinrich, the 5'11 junior. So Heinrich is in the ballgame now for the Paxton Tigers, along with Elder. With the basketball, Tanner Anderson. Anderson, a long three-pointer. It won't go. Rebound, Elder. Elder kicks it back out to Hansmeyer, out to Tanner Anderson. They go down to Heinrich. They come across now. Left side, Crab. He'll try the 15-footer. Got it. So 26-20 now. The Tigers lead it with 2:22 to go here in the first half on KMCX-FM. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. With the basketball, they swing it inside to Whit Smith, and it's stolen away by Hansmeyer on a 3-on-1. Hansmeyer drives it all the way in and got it! Shane Hansmeyer with a pair. 28-20 now. Paxton takes a commanding 8-point lead with 2:06 to play. First half will be back in 30 seconds on KMCX-FM. Oh, okay. We're getting close. 2:06 left to play in the first half. Frank Green, D1 state tournament action, and we're really enjoying this one. And kind of shades of the 95 D1 championship team when Tanner Anderson's brother Kiffin was the hot hand out there, as he played excellent basketball during that period of time. And of course, they ended up the 1995 Class D1 champion. Paxton looking tough here as they come back from a 9-2 deficit early on. They lead at 28-20. Waterloo with the basketball now. They get it into Brian Pollock, over to Nate Pollock. Nate Pollock with the ball, back to Brian. Brian coming up against full court pressure. They swing it up. There's Walberg. He turns it down. He should have been shooting out there. Here's Pollock, though. He'll try the tray. Won't get it. In and out. Rebound pulled out of there by Elder. They swing it off left side. Heinrich. Heinrich down low. Crab. He'll put it up and get blocked. And the foul is going on Smith. And the fans on the other side do not like it. And I'm not so sure they weren't right. He got a lot of ball there, but must have got the arm too. So Crab will go in there to shoot a pair. That's one I'd like to see on film again. Crab will shoot two from the free throw line. First one is good. So Crab with 8 points in the contest. 29-20 our lead. Paxton stretching that lead, trying to get to double digits, and they don't do it. Next one is no good. Rebound pulled out by Daly. Ball on the left side down Waterloo. Waterloo looking around, trying to find out what to do with it. Pollock to Pollock. Here we go. Pollock with the basketball. Swings it left side to his brother. Back to Nate. Nate Pollock to Brian Pollock. Brian Pollock driving left side. And a foul is going to be called on Perlinger. That would be his second. We're in the bonus, so we'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. 29-20 is our score. At the line to shoot the 1-and-1 will be Brian Pollock. And nobody has been at the charity stripe yet for Waterloo. He's the first one, and he gets the first one. So he'll have one more. Trailing 29-21 with 126 left to play here in the first half, and it has been a good one. Had a chance to interview Jody Rhodes before the game. You'll hear that at halftime, so stick around. There's a long three-point attempt by Polak. No good. Rebound pulled out there by Heinrichs. Heinrichs going to get it up quickly. They got it up to Elder. Elder has it stripped away. Wahlberg knocks it out of bounds. The official missed that one. Boy, did he miss that one. Woo! Big time. It should have been Paxton basketball. Wahlberg knocked the ball out of bounds, and the official gave the ball to Waterloo. So you go figure. It happens. 29-21 is our score. Just one of those things. Binky now. Stan Binky. Stan Binky with the basketball. On the left side. He gets it over to Wahlberg. Wahlberg. Left wing goes inside to Daly. Daly pounds it inside, gets it, and gets fouled by number 30, Elder. Elder picks up the foul. Daly will get the points and go to the line. So now it's 29-23. 29-23, 57 seconds left to go here in the first half. Up and good by Daly. So it is now 29-24 with 57 seconds left. Coming back in the lineup will be Shane Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer's back in for the Paxton Tigers. They lead it by 5. With the basketball on the right side. Hansmeyer now back out on top to Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson with the ball. 46 ticks left on that clock before halftime. I'm sure Jody Rhodes would be happy with a 5-point spread at halftime. Like to make it 7 or 8. Here's a drive by Crabb. Lays it up and got it. Crabb on the drive. Gets 2. He'll go to the line for one more. A foul is going to be called in there. On number 40, I believe that's Binky. We'll wait and pick that up for you. We're waiting. Yep. Foul is on Binky, number 40. That would be his first, but we're in the bonus, but it doesn't matter. He's only got one shot in, and he nails it. Nice job by Tim Crabb on the drive. Crabb looking good here in the first half. 32-24 our score. And Binky swings the ball in to Polak. He swings it up to Wahlberg. Wahlberg on the drive. Wahlberg brings it back. Looking inside. Has it stolen away by Crabb. The jump ball is called. And the ball goes over to Paxton. Jump ball is called. It'll be Paxton basketball. The fans didn't like it, but hey, they got the ball and 27 ticks on the clock. What the heck? 32-24 is our score. Tanner Anderson with the basketball. Tanner Anderson dribbling it up, looking around, swings it off left side. Elder down to Perlinger, back out on top to Heinrich, over right side to Crabb. Everybody's touched it now. There's Tanner Anderson, top of the key. Taking his time, 9, 8, 7, 6. It winds down, he's looking around, got Perlinger, just about blew it. Here they're going to get it off barely. Tanner Anderson puts it up off balance and got it! Tanner Anderson with the final 2 of the first half. A 34-24 lead for the Paxton Tigers here at halftime, and they have played very, very well. They were up 27-12 midway through the first half there, and they have played very, very well here. They lead it now 34-24. We'll come back. We'll check halftime stats. We'll listen to our interview with Jody Rhodes in just about 60 seconds on KMCX FM. welcome back to state championship basketball. Class D1, first round action. The Paxton Tigers and the Waterloo Panthers. Tigers leading at 34-24 as we get ready for second half play here. And the winner of this one, again, 7 o'clock tomorrow night, Pershing Auditorium against the winner of Shelby and Medicine Valley. And the winner of that one will play in the championship game at 5 o'clock in the Devaney Center on Saturday. With the basketball, Waterloo inbounds. Burnett looking around for Walbert. Finally gets it into Walbert. Almost stolen away by Tanner Anderson. Walbert gets it off to Burnett. Burnett being pressured out there. Tries to drive. Can't. No place to go. Splits a couple men. There's Walbert. He'll try the tray and doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Vasquez. Vasquez off the right side to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer down in the corner. There's Crabb. He'll try the 15-footer. Doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Vasquez. Vasquez on the left side. Gets it off top of the key. Tanner Anderson, and we set it up once again. Tanner Anderson right side now to Elder. Elder on the drive. Elder swings it inside. Hansmeyer lays it up. And a little pushing and shoving going on out there. And of course I got all the dads down in front of me here. They're less than charmed with that. Waterloo with the basketball now. And that would be Polak, who throws it away to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer on the steal. Hansmeyer will drive it down. Hansmeyer will lay it up. Won't get it. Tanner Anderson puts it up and in. 38-24 now. Paxton running away with this one with 7:04 to play here in the second half. And the head coach, Ron Michaels, says we better regroup here, so he's going to try that. 30-second timeout has been called. We'll be back in 30 on KMCX. Action now, and Polak will trigger it into Walbert down on the left wing. Walbert with the basketball now, dribbling around, having some trouble, kicks it out on top to Polak. That's Brian. Brian swings it right side to Burnett. Burnett with the basketball, back to Brian Polak. Brian Polak to Walbert. Walbert on the left wing has the ball slapped away by Hansmeyer and knocked out of bounds. So to trigger it in for Waterloo will be Brian Polak. Brian Polak gets it into Walbert. Walbert on the left wing. Walbert swings it cross court to Burnett. Burnett with the basketball now, looking around, can't find anybody. He's going to split a couple guys, kicks it off back outside, back to Burnett. Burnett looking left side to Walbert. Walbert inside. Now Smith. Smith going to try a long one and almost got it, but he's fouled by Hansmeyer. So Hansmeyer will pick up the first foul of the second half. And actually, I've got him with 3, and they do too, I guess. First team foul here in the second half. So it's 38-24. Paxton leads it. Smith at the line. Big 6'7" guy. Puts it up and in. Holy cow, he's a giant out there, and he's just a junior. He'll be a good one next year, I'm sure. Whit Smith puts it up and got that one. So good free throw shooter. Stick the pair there. Matches his first half output. There's Tanner Anderson. Vasquez puts it up and gets hammered by Polak. Brian Polak will pick up his first personal foul. First team foul here. And at the line to shoot a pair will be Justin Vasquez. 38-26. The Paxton Tigers lead it with 6:20 to play here in the third period. And at the line, Justin Vasquez. Vasquez steps up there. First shot is up and plenty good. Rings the bottom of the bucket, and he'll get another one here. Justin Vasquez with 7 points now in the ball game. Let's make that 8. So Vasquez, kind of a flat shot, but it goes down. Don't get style points in this game, so it doesn't matter. 40-26. The Tigers lead it, and they put the heat on again, and a foul is going to be called on Vasquez. So Justin Vasquez will get the ticket, and that will be Justin's third personal, second. They've got him with his second personal foul. So I'm buying that. Second team foul here in the second half. They swing the ball down in the corner now. Inside, and the basket by Nate Polak is good. So it's 40-28 now, 12-point spread for the Paxton Tigers. 5:54 to play, third period. Paxton with a comfortable lead, but they can't sit on it. They got to get something going here. And a little bit of trouble, almost a 5-second call on Tanner Anderson. They get it out to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer being guarded now. Back to Anderson. Anderson spreading out the offense a little bit here. See what they can do against a 1-3-1 zone, it looks like. And Tanner Anderson swings it down in the corner to Crabb. Crabb out on top to Hansmeyer. Now they go right side down to Vasquez. Vasquez looking inside, no place to go. Tanner Anderson calls number 2, whatever that is. It goes to Hansmeyer, back to Anderson, down in the corner to Crabb. Crabb on the drive inside. Vasquez puts it up, and he is blocked, and a jump ball is called. Good call by the official, and the ball will go over to the Paxton Tigers. So on the jump ball, Paxton will have it. And that Smith kid, just a junior, but he's learning. He's pretty tough in there with those long arms. He gets some good blocks going for himself there. Okay, they swing the ball into Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer on the drive, kicks it down underneath the Crabb, and it goes off Whit Smith. Of course, nobody on the other side thought that was the case, but nonetheless, Daly will come in. Checking out will be number 24, Walbert, as they have a lot of height in the contest now for Waterloo as they try to get back in this thing. There's Crabb with a 15-footer, in and out, no good. Rebound Smith. Smith swings it off right side to Pollock. Nate Pollock with the basketball. He'll dribble it up. Swings it off the right side to Burnett. Burnett now with the ball, looking around, can't find anybody. Got Brian Pollock over here. He's got him. He puts it up for 3 and got it. So Brian Pollock with another 3-pointer. He's about 4 for 6 from there now. And it's 40-31, so we got a 9-point ball game. Again, as we mentioned, the Paxton Tigers can't afford to sit on it here. They've got to get something going. Hansmeyer goes down left corner. Swinging into Vasquez. Back to Elder. Elder to Crabb. Crabb puts it up. Has it blocked off the backboard. They want a goaltending. They didn't get it. And the ball goes out of bounds and will be controlled by Pollock. And the foul. We got a lot of upset parents up here. The foul is going to be called on, we'll have to wait and see. It's a third team foul. We'll wait and see who the foul was called on right now. We don't know. It was called on 0-0. That'd be Tim Crabb. And of course, the parents don't like it one bit. But I didn't see all the action because they were all standing up. So we'll have to live with it. And traveling violation will be called on Burnett now. So Burnett gets whistled for the travel. And the ball goes right back to Paxton. So Paxton leading at 40-31 with 4:18 left to play here in the third period. 4:15 now. Paxton with the ball. They throw it up, and Burnett steals it away. Kicks it off right side to Pollock. Pollock lays it up, and he's fouled by Hansmeyer. So Hansmeyer will get the ticket. And that's going to be Hansmeyer's 4th personal foul, I believe. And that would not be a good sign. 14 foul. That is Hansmeyer's 4th personal, and at the line to shoot 2 now is number 22, Nate Pollock. Nate Pollock puts it up, and the first one is good. So Pollock bangs home the first one, and now the game getting just a little bit closer than everybody had hoped for. And it's 40-32 now, our score. The Tigers still on top. But again, Waterloo cutting into their lead. It's 40-33. Vasquez was loose down the court, but they couldn't get him the ball. Swing it to Heinrich. Now they go left corner to Tanner Anderson. Back out to Heinrich on top. Heinrich swings it right side to Tanner Anderson. They go inside to Vasquez, out to Crabb. Crabb on the drive. Stops, pops, doesn't get. Rebound Elder. Elder spins, turns, puts it up, doesn't get. Rebound is pulled out of there by nobody. And it's going to be off Pollock, out of bounds, controlled by Paxton. And I don't care what you do on those kind of plays, you're going to have some unhappy somebody somewhere. Because it's so close, so close. Heinrichs will trigger it in under their own bucket for the Tigers. Gets it to Crabb. Crabb on the drive. Crabb stops, pops, doesn't get. Rebound, Vasquez puts it up. Oh, way off balance. Overthrows everything. Pollock picks it up. Nate Pollock swings it down the right side to Burnett. And a chance for Waterloo to cut into the lead again here. And the Pollock brothers in action. 3-point try is way long. Rebound is going to be pulled out there by Elder, and he is fouled. And the foul, I believe, will go on number 22. It does. Foul's called on number 22, Nate Pollock. That's his 2nd personal foul. That's the 2nd team foul. Is also, it'll be Paxton basketball. The Tigers will have the ball. Heinrichs swings across court to Crabb. Back to Heinrichs. Heinrichs looking around. He's got Elder. Now they swing it to Tanner Anderson for 15. Puts it up and in. Well, Tanner Anderson with 4 here in the second half. He has 19 total, 42-33 our lead. Paxton not in jeopardy whatsoever. 3:03 left to play here in the third period. Took a 10-point halftime lead. They lead by 9 now. They steal the ball away. There's Vasquez. Vasquez gets it up to Heinrichs. Heinrichs back to Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson for 3. Puts it up. In and out, in and out, in and out, in. Boy, that's the highlight reel. That is the highlight reel. Look out, ESPN. That one will be on TV tonight. I'll tell you, that was a beauty. Something else to see. In and out, and in and out, and in. Three-pointer by Tanner Anderson. Now Polak with the ball in the corner, and he's going to be fouled. We're going to get a pushing foul, I believe, on Crabb. I'm not sure. Yep, 0-0. That would be his third personal foul on Crabb. 15th foul now on Paxton here in the second half. They lead at 45-33 with 2:30 to play. They led by 10 at halftime. They lead by 12 now. Inbounds the ball will be Brian Polak. He goes to Nate Polak. Nate Polak with the basketball. Back out on top to Walberg. Walberg looking inside to Daly. Daly back to Polak. Polak with the three-pointer. No good. Daly on the rebound. Cuts it off. Swings it out to Walberg. Walberg got a man open down underneath. A little short. This guy isn't though. Smith, the 6'7" guy, puts it up. Can't get it. Daly puts it up. Can't get it. Rebound is hauled out of there by Crabb. Crabb with the basketball off to Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson right side. Swings it left side to Perlinger. Perlinger swings it inside to Vasquez. They go right side to Heinrichs. Back to Tanner Anderson. Over to Crabb. He puts it up from 15 and does not get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Vasquez. He is as tough as they come, boy, I'll tell you. Vasquez goes after it. Heinrichs goes after it. Heinrichs put the shot up and finally gets nailed. And I believe it's going to be on the big guy. No, they're going to call it on 52. That would be Daly. Well, I guess that is the big guy. He's not quite as big as Smith in height, but he certainly is in size. And at the line to shoot, too, will be Heinrichs after knockdown dragout in there. First one is up and off. No good. Heinrich will have another one. Check it in the lineup for Paxton. Number 30 would be Elder, and back in for Waterloo is Burnett. He also wears number 30. 45-33, Paxton leads. 1:44 left to go, third period. First round, state tournament action, Class D1. Heinrich puts it up, got it. So 1 out of 2 for Heinrich from the free throw line. Not a great percentage from the charity stripe for Paxton in this game, but they lead it by 13. Ball comes to the middle, and a foul is going to be called on Elder. Good call. He was over the back of 22. Nate Polak. So Elder will get the ticket. And that will be the 16th foul, and we're looking at the bonus now. So Elder picks up his third second. And inside, Smith tries to put it up, and he's going to get fouled again, and it's going to be Elder again. And that will be Elder's fourth, and he'll be coming out of there real quick. So 2 guys in foul trouble for the Tigers. Elder has 4. Hansmeyer has 4. Into the game for the first time tonight, number 40 is John Klein. 6'1" senior Klein now in for the Paxton Tigers. At the line is Smith. Puts it up and got it. Whit Smith. Love the name. That's good. He's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe thus far. Pretty good shooter from there, but not strong inside. Tall, but not strong. Next one is up and good. Needs to work on his upper body a little bit, and he may be a tough one next year. Okay, they swing the ball out here. It's intended for Klein. He can't come up with it. Stolen away by Polak. And Walberg. Walberg with the ball. Swings it right side to Polak. Polak inside to Smith. Back to Polak. Polak on the drive. Nate Polak puts it up. Doesn't get it. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Heinrich, I believe. They wanted a charge here, but they're not going to get it. Blocking foul is called on Heinrich. And that'd be his first foul, but we're in the bonus. And he was in the act of shooting, so he'll go up there to shoot a pair. Nate Polak to shoot 2. First one is up and good. So the game grows a little closer now, 46-36. It was 10-point spread at halftime. It's a 10-point spread now. 1:12 to play, third period. Polak gets the next one down. He is 4 for 4 from there. And 10 of 11 from the charity stripe for Waterloo, keeping them in the ball game here. Crabb with the ball, swings it left side to Perlinger. Perlinger looking up. He's got it to Heinrich inside to Tanner Anderson. for 2. 48-37. Paxton leads it by 11 with 55 ticks on the clock before the end of 3. Here's the ball up court to Burnett. Burnett looking inside, can't find anybody. All the dads are up, so we're up 2. And a foul is going to be called in there on Heinrich, I believe. Foul is called on Heinrich, and that is his second personal foul, but at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 will be Burnett. Burnett has not been there yet. He has not scored in the contest. This is his first attempt at the charity stripe. It's no good, and he won't get the other one. Pulled out of there by Crabb. Crabb gets it off to Heinrich, who gets it off to Tanner. Tanner Anderson swings it left side to Perlinger. Perlinger looking for Anderson. Got him open out here. He'll swing it right side. They're going to take their time, take enough time off that clock to get one shot. Perlinger on the left wing. Being guarded now. He kicks it off to Tanner Anderson. 25 ticks on the clock, an 11-point lead. They gain one here in the period. If they end the period with this spread, they could pick up another 2 or 3 points here, though. Let's see what happens. 14 seconds left to go, third period. Perlinger taking his time, being guarded now. Heinrich kicks it inside to Klein. Klein puts it up, has it blocked. Smith comes out of there with it. 2-1. He will not get a shot off at the buzzer, and that will be it. And at the end of 3 periods, it's 48-37. The Paxton Tigers lead it. We'll be back in 60 seconds on KMCX FM. What's that for the game? And I said I'd do the same thing. I'll part the waters. I'm up looking too. That's all you can do. Okay. Paxton leads at 48-37. Final period of action. Class D1 state tournament. Lincoln East High School, and Wahlberg throws the ball away. And right away, Paxton will have the basketball and the 11-point lead. Things looking real good for the Tigers right now. With the ball, Perlinger. Perlinger dribbling up against full court pressure. It's been full court all day. They try to swing it inside. It's stolen away. Knocked off of Smith. And Polo comes up with it. Swings it left side to brother Brian. Back to Nate. Nate with the ball on the right wing. Tries to swing it down to Walbert. It's knocked out of bounds by Heinrich. Good hustle by these Paxton Tigers. That's why they were in the state championship game last year. This year they'd like to win it all. With the ball in the right corner is Polak. Swings it into Smith. Smith lays it up and in. Pretty tough to stop inside. They just haven't been able to get the ball into him. Now it is 48-39 our score. Paxton with the ball. Perlinger. Perlinger on the left wing. Has not crossed the timeline yet. Gets it up to Tanner Anderson on the drive. Anderson puts it up. Doesn't get it. Rebound Smith, and he is fouled by Vasquez. And that would be Vasquez's third personal foul. And 10th team foul. So we're going to the line for a pair with Mr. Smith. And Whit Smith is an ace from there thus far. He is 4 out of 4 from the charity stripe. All here in the second half. He has 6 points in the second half, 2 in the first. He's averaging 9 points a game. If he makes this one, he'll hit his average. Shot is up and good. So he has now hit his average for the season, which is 9. 48-40 our score. It's still not out of the woods. We got an 8-point ball game. It's a dandy. Could go down to the wire. Next shot is nothing but air. So a little nervous there. He was 5 out of 5 to that point and got nothing but air ball. So it will be Paxton basketball. They bring it up quickly. The dads are up, so I'm going to work here. And the ball is knocked out of bounds, controlled by Paxton. With the ball, Tanner Anderson swings it into Perlinger. Perlinger now to Heinrichs. The clock's ticking on the timeline. They should get it up. There's Heinrich, gets it across, gets it to Vasquez. Now they'll pull it back out with Tanner Anderson. 7 minutes to go in this contest. First round of the state tournament Class D1. We hope you'll join us at 1:30 today on KOGA for the Sutherland East Butler contest. That should be a good one. And the ball stolen away there by Polak. That would have been Brian who got a hold of it. He swings it down to Walbert. Walbert goes inside. Smith lays it up and got it. And I'm glad they didn't do that the first half, but it's 48-42 with 6:40 left to play in this one. Things getting close. Jody says, let's take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 on KMCX FM. 48-42 our score. The Paxton Tigers lead it here with 6:40 left to play in the ball game. They led by 11 at the end of the third period. That lead has been cut by 5 now, so they lead at 48-42. They'll have the basketball when they take the court again here. Reminder to everyone, we've got Class D2 action coming up for you. Is that right? East Butler and, Class C2 action, East Butler and Sutherland. That one at 1:30 on KOGA. I hope you'll be listening in on that. The Lake 97. With the basketball now. Heinrich swings it off left side to get it down to Crabb. Crabb will go back out on top to Hansmeyer, who's in the game with 4 fouls. They go left side to Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer swings it down the corner to Crabb. Crabb with the ball, having trouble there. He'll drive it through. He's got a man open in the middle. Vasquez can't get it to him. Crabb's got the ball, puts it up, and got it. First 2 points of the fourth period, believe it or not. Here's the ball to Smith. Smith goes up for the layup. He is hammered in there by Heinrich. So Heinrich will get the foul, but Smith was down there quickly. So Heinrich's third personal, and at the line to shoot 2 will be Smith. He threw an air ball up there last time. Let's see what he does this time around. He had not been a factor the whole game till the second half, and now he's really come on strong. So he is now 6 out of 7 from the charity stripe. And it's 50-43. It is now 50-44. A 6-point ball game. We've got a dandy with 6:03 to play. With the basketball on the left side, it's Heinrich. Swings it over to 22, Hansmeyer to Heinrich. Back to Hansmeyer, now to Crabb. Crabb's got the ball, gets it out on top to Hansmeyer. Swings it left side. They go inside to Vasquez. Back to Tanner Anderson, down to Heinrich, back to Anderson. Swinging right side to Hansmeyer, inside to Crabb. He's going to lay it up. He shoots it, and he's fouled by Smith. And that's a break. So Smith gets ticketed with the foul on that one. That's his third personal, and at the line to shoot will be Tim Crabb. Crabb's been pretty good from the charity stripe. He's 4 out of 5 thus far in the ball game. Puts this one up and got it. 5 out of 6. Hanging right in there. So it's 51-44. Paxton leading it, hanging on here because they had a 10-point spread at half, had an 11-point spread. He misses that one at the end of 3, but they lead by 7 now. 5:33 to play. Ball right side, Waterloo. That's Burnett. Burnett dribbling around Hansmeyer. Now kicks it off to Walberg. Walberg goes down low to Polak. That would be Bryan. Swings it inside to Smith. And Smith is fouled by Crabb, and that is going to be Tim Crabb's 4th personal foul. So a lot of foul trouble here for the Paxton Tigers, and at the line, you guessed it, Smith. So Smith steps up there to shoot again. First one is up and good. He's been tough from there. He's only missed 1. He is 8 out of 9 from the charity stripe thus far. 8 out of 10. Has a little trouble with the testing one, but now it's 51-45, and they get the rebound inside to Smith. Right side, Polak puts it up, and he is fouled. So we got all kinds of problems here as Nate Polak will go to the line. And the foul is going to be called on 32, Vasquez. And that's his 5th personal, and Vasquez is out of the ball game with 5:11 left to play. So Vasquez, the first to go out. That brings in Elder, and unfortunately, he's got 4 personal fouls as well. So anything can happen here. This game is far from over. 51-45 our score. At the line is Nate Polak. Polak to shoot a pair. First one is up and good. Polak will have one more. 5:11 to play. 51-46 our score. Polak can cut it to 4 here. Puts this one up and doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there nicely by Heinrichs. Gets it off to Tanner Anderson. Anderson with the basketball. A lot of nail biting going on this side right now. Hansmeyer with the ball. Swings it back to Tanner Anderson. There he's got a man low. That's Crabb. Crabb chooses not to drive. Swings it out to Tanner Anderson. They go left side to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer down to Elder. Elder inside to Crabb. Crabb got Tanner Anderson. Tanner turns down the tray. And on the drive, Heinrich. There's Anderson. Still going to turn it down. Go left side to Hansmeyer. Left side to Crabb. He'll try the tray. Doesn't get it. And the rebound is pulled out of there by Walberg. Walberg with the ball, and things not looking good for Paxton right now. Driving down's Burnett. He kicks it off to Pollock. Nate Pollock puts it up and got it. 51-48. 4:20 left to go here in period number 4. So there's 4 minutes left in this ball game. 4:14 to be exact. Tanner Anderson will call a timeout. 51-48. Paxton leads it. We got a barn burner. Don't go away. We'll see you back in 30 seconds on KMCX. None of this is making any sense. 4:14 to go in this one. 51-48. Paxton leads it. They have the ball. Tanner Anderson. Left side to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer to Perlinger. Perlinger back to Hansmeyer. They go out on top now to Tanner Anderson. Inside to Crabb. He'll try the 15-footer. Got it. Tim Crabb, and he has been hot here in the fourth quarter, thank God. He's got all 5 points in the fourth quarter for Paxton. 53-48. Inside to Smith, goes back out to Pollock. Pollock will try the tray, it'll be no good. Rebound, Tanner Anderson, and he is fouled by Burnett. Now keep in mind, that is only the 5th team foul on Waterloo here in the second half. So anything can happen yet. It is Paxton basketball with 3:42 to play, and they've got a 5-point spread right now. 53-48. They need a bucket here bad. Swing the ball to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer goes left side. Tanner Anderson down to Perlinger. He's going to turn it down. They go out on top again. Now they swing it down right side to Elder. On top to Tanner Anderson on the drive. Kicks it off right side. Crabb put it up. Got it. Beautiful assist. And Crabb with all 7 fourth quarter points for the Paxton Tigers. They lead at 55-48. 3:11 left to play. Running out of time here. Getting exciting. Nate Pollock to Burnett. He'll try the tray. Doesn't get it. Rebound. Pollock lays it up. Got it. Brian Pollock that time, who has 15 points in the ball game. And it just keeps getting better here. 55-50 our score. 2:52 to play. Paxton leads it. They have the ball. They swing it off to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer being hounded out there off to Tanner Anderson. Back to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer to Perlinger on the left wing. Perlinger cross court to Anderson. Inside to Crabb. Turns it down. Back out on top. They go to Anderson. 2:35 to play. Cross court pass to Hansmeyer. Almost got away from him. Hansmeyer on the drive. In the corner to Crabb. They're taking their time here. No hurry. Tanner Anderson says, hey, they got to foul us. Don't be messing around with it. Got a 55-50 lead, and now the foul will be called on Pollock. Nate Pollock, that is only 6. We are not in the bonus yet. We will be next time around. Elder will inbounds the ball on the far side. 2:18 to play, 55-50. The Tigers lead it. And the ball comes into Hansmeyer, and he did an over and back. He got it on one side and took it to the other side. Good call by the official. 2:17 to go. Anything can happen here, folks. 55-50 our score. The Tigers lead it, and the clock winds down. 55-50 the score. Here's a pass over on the right wing. That's Pollock on the drive. Baseline. Puts it up. Got it. Nate Pollock makes it 55-52. We got 2:02 left to play. Everybody a little nervous here. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KMCX FM. Welcome back to the state tournament. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left on the clock. 55-52. Paxton leads it. We're in fourth quarter action. The winner of this one advances to meet Shelby or Medicine Valley tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Pershing Auditorium. And believe it or not, anything can happen here. Whit Smith, who only had 2 points in the first half, has had 12 second half points. 4 points for Pollock in the first half. He has 14 second half points. Things have really changed for Waterloo as they change their offense. Paxton now will inbounds the ball against full court pressure being applied by Pollock. Ball gets up quickly. Inside to go to Hansmeyer. They're going to kick it back out to Crabb. They're going to try and run this clock out with 1:52 to play and a 3-point spread. Jody says run her down. Elder with the ball. 147, 146. There's the pass to Elder. Elder swings it to Crabb. Crabb looking around. Crabb with the basketball. Swings it over to Elder. Elder with the ball now. Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer is going to get fouled by Wolbert. So Wolbert will pick up the foul. Hansmeyer will go to the line. And boy, I'll tell you what, these get to be big and big and biggest. He will be shooting 1 and 1. This is a 17th foul, so he's up there for the 1 and 1. And believe me, the front end is real important here with 1:31 left to play. See what Hansmeyer can do under pressure. He's a senior, 5'10". It's up and no good. Rebound is pulled out of there by Waterloo, so they still have a fighting chance in this one. Waterloo with the basketball. They bring it up. That's Burnett. 1:21 left to play. 1:20. Clock winds down. A 3-point spread. Anything can happen. They get it over to Pollock. Out on top. See if somebody wants to be a hero here. Wolbert's going to try the tray. Doesn't get it. Rebound pulled out of there by Tanner Anderson. Tanner Anderson with the basketball, brings it up left side. He stops, he pivots, he turns, he gets it off to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer right side to Crabb. Crabb says, go ahead and foul me. That'd be good. And he does. Foul is by Brian Pollock. That would be his second personal foul. But it's the 8th team foul, and at the line for the 1 and 1. This time around it'll be Tim Crabb, and Crabb has been hot from there tonight. But he needs the front end. That's the important thing, getting the front end of that 1 and 1. 55, 52, 58 ticks left on the clock. It's up and it's good. 6'3" junior Tim Crabb says, I'll bury it for you. He gets her done. 56-52 now with 58 seconds left on the clock. Next shot by Crabb is up and no good, off the rim. Smith brings it down. We still got a ball game. 56-52. Paxton leads it. 52 seconds left in this one. Class D1 state tournament first round action from Lincoln East High School. With the basketball, Waterloo. They've got it on the right side. Driving, putting it up, no good. Is Pollock on the rebound. Hansmeyer brings it down, and he is fouled by Wolbert. So I believe Wolbert picks up his 4th personal, if that's right. No, they've only got him for 3. So Jared Wolbert picks up his 3rd personal. At the line will be Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer will again attempt the 1 and 1. He missed the front end last time around. Could sure use it here. With 41 seconds left. Every shot a big shot. Pressure basketball, state tournament time. That's what it's all about. Hansmeyer puts it up, off the back, and in. We'll take those bank shots. I don't know if he called that one or not, but it went in, so nobody cares. Sigh of relief on the sideline over here, I guarantee you that. Everybody breathing a little lighter. This one's up and no good. Rebound is pulled off of there by Pollock, but they got to get it up quick. With 37 seconds left, they're going to have to put this ball in the air very rapidly. Get it into Smith. Smith to Pollock. Drives baseline, tries to curve it around. And he gets fouled by Crabb, and Crabb is out of the ball game with 29 seconds left. So with 29 seconds left now, Crabb is fouled out. And at the line will be Nate Pollock to shoot a pair. And Pollock is 5 out of 6 from the free throw line thus far in this ball game. Trailing 57-52. 29 seconds left the ball game. Pollock's first one is up and good. 57-53. 29 seconds left in the ball game. Pollock's second shot. It's on the way. And it's no good. Rebound is pulled out of there by Elder, and he is fouled immediately by Brian Pollock. So Elder is fouled by Brian Pollock, but the important thing is that was the 10th, so he's going to go up there to shoot a pair. 3rd personal foul on Pollock, but 10th team foul. That's what matters here. And so at the line to shoot two will be Elder. Andy Elder, who has yet to score in this contest. Andy Elder puts the ball up, and it's no good. Andy will get one more. This one still isn't over. 4-point spread. It would take virtually a miracle, but you never know. Next shot is up and good by Elder. So Andy gets one out of the two, and that's about all he needed to put a fork in it here. 58-53. Paxton with the ball. They get it inside to Waterloo with the ball. They get it inside to Smith. And a foul is going to be called on number 22, Heinrichs. So we go from one end to the other. I believe Heinrich is fouled out. We'll have to wait and see. No, that's his fourth. So Heinrich picks up his fourth personal foul. At the line will be Smith. He's just been there the whole second half, it seems like. He'll put it up, and they'll lift. No, and this is the first one. So he'll have one more to make it. Try to cut it to 4. 22 seconds left. We got a timeout at 58-53 Paxton. We'll be back to finish this one in 30 on KMCX FM. Clicks on that clock right now here in Class D1 state tournament action, Lincoln East High School. And it's Paxton and Waterloo and what's turned out to be a barn burner. It's been an excellent basketball game. 58-53 Paxton leads it. Smith will go to the line to shoot one shot for Waterloo. We'll have one more free throw. In the lineup right now, Perlinger, Elder, Hansmeyer, Heinrich, and Tanner Anderson. At the line with Smith, big 6'7" junior. He's got one more, trailing 58-53, puts it up and got it. So he's been a force here in the second half, but they bring the ball in, can't get a foul call. Tanner Anderson is finally going to get tagged by Polak. And he almost got away from him. That'll be his fourth on Nate Polak. Tanner Anderson, the guy you want at the line if you're Paxton, is stepping up there right now. Has not scored in the fourth quarter, and boy, would these be big. He's going to shoot a pair here. Let's see if he can hit them both. Tanner Anderson with the first free throw. Puts it up and doesn't get it. Woo. Boy, it just gets scarier and scarier. Nail-biting time over here. 58-54 our score. 17 seconds left. Just take another shot at it here. Puts it up and got it. So a big shot by Tanner Anderson. And it's now 59-54, and Waterloo throws the ball away, and pretty much the ball game at that point in time. Looks like the Paxton Tigers will advance to meet the winner of Shelby Medicine Valley tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Pershing Auditorium. Inbounds pass. Perlinger brings it up. Perlinger is fouled by Polak. And that's going to be Brian Polak's fourth personal foul. So we got lots of personals, but 59-54. The important thing here is Paxton will walk away with the victory. With 8 seconds left in this one, next to impossible to lose. Although I've seen it done once, I don't think we're going to see it here. Okay, shot is up and good by Perlinger. So Josh Perlinger gets his first points of the ball game. First point of the ball game, I should say. And with 8 seconds left, we're going to get a full house of substitutions for Waterloo. All the kids get in the game. I'll take my best guess as we go along here to see who it is, but they all got to play at the state tournament. That's something they'll remember a long, long time. Perlinger with 8 seconds left on the clock and a 60-54 lead since the second one. 61-54. I think that's the way this game's going to end. With the basketball is number 12, Breitweiser. Has it stolen away, and Tanner Anderson, being the class act he is, says, we're not going to score again. This one's over. And they win it by a score of 61-54. 13 points here in the fourth quarter for the Tigers from Paxton. But they found themselves in a fight as their opponents were able to put up 16 fourth quarter points. 17, excuse me. Is that right? 17 fourth quarter points, but it was not enough. And our final score is 61-54. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Give you a recap of this one on KMCX FM.